YouTube.
Those shots are looking
so we missed game one. Game one, Sentinels won. We're on game two right now of Sentinels versus Spacestation. Sentinels at 29. Is that 30? 30 to 27. So 3-kill lead right now.
So a big play by Sparty to win that 1v1.
The weak kill advantage here for Sentinels. As we switch gears over towards Lethal, they want to clear out and guarantee the fringe side push.
They're catching up.
Almost taking flight onto Legend with that ninja.
Come on, Sentinels.
Barely missing out on it. Lethal ends up going down. Still, Sentinels hold on to the lead. That's not going to stop SSG from getting aggressive here as Legend goes right towards the middle of the map and does what he does best, and that's put damage on the map and taking down Lethal. Listening to the call-outs actively, I guess he does speak
We got some
English
trades
pretty well.
going on here.
To that pretty quickly.
Yeah,
we're in a tricky spot though, where it's like Sentinels can kind of like, well, now they can't really afford the trade. It's only a 2-kill difference.
All the while, all that damage.
1-kill difference.
Still a 1-kill lead for Sentinels, who have now taken back control of the top center of the map. It's going to be Legend on the aggression to try to get them off this top center, and he does just that. Top center acquired by SSG and Legend.
Come on, Sentinels.
36 kills, still in the name of Sentinels. Oh, after the big nades out of Legend to clear out the utility side, at the moment the damage comes
I absolutely will. HCS Pro Talk Friendly Olympics tomorrow. What does that mean? I want to start. I want to start hanging out with HCS Pro Talk more.
Surrounded by Sentinels members, still does a little bit.
I would love to be able to collaborate with them in one way, shape, or form.
Legend here, Tony. It's 16 and 10 out of him.
Hi, Sar, my duo. Sar, it's SSG versus Sentinels right now.
In this game, and still SSG are trailing by 4. It is now 39. Make that 3 to 42.
Come on.
Oh, got someone trapped in the Sentinel side. Bound tries to get this double, not going to be able to.
Oh man, 4-kill.
All this work though, it's Sentinels consistently trading. This next OS is going to be huge.
And on the side of things, you got to combine 10 and 24 out of both Eco and Bound. I love the assist, but that's simply too high for them.
Oh, come on, Sentinels.
Playing too well for that. Great job for them.
Come on, Sentinels.
That P side the way they did, and now Stellar may be here trying to stay alive, but he's down to 1 shot. Absolute and good dealing with extra shields player. That's not the match Stellar was looking for.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile, Sparty, he's getting aggressive as well. Goes after Eco, but Eco somehow stays alive. Lethal,
I like both teams. This is so hard.
Take him down and answer back coming in from SSG. It's not over just yet, but that's the 49th kill.
And the grand scheme of things, that play was huge, right? But it doesn't matter too much in this game, just because, like you said, the lead was too much. It's 49 to 45 now. There's the 50th. Sentinels will put 2 on the series scoreboard, leading
2-0 Sentinels. So remember, we started the recording late, so we started with
of a Legend and Bound could be with the way
on the second game. Sentinels took the first game of Oddball on Streets.
So far, they're
Yep, here we go. So Sentinels took the first game of Oddball on Streets. They did 3 rounds. Sentinels won it, and then Slayer on Aquarius. Sentinels just took 45 to 50 against Space Station. This is like one of the first times that we're actually seeing Legend compete with Space Station, which I think is really cool. But as everyone's saying too, they're all saying that like Legend just got to the United States, right? Like he just flew over. So like he's probably so tired, dude. He's probably been awake for so long at this point. I feel very, very sad for him. But he's holding his own and he's still showing like, yo, it doesn't matter if I was just like, look at the leaderboard. He's like, it doesn't matter if I just got here, I still can hold my own, which is really cool.
It's just a big kind of jumbled mess, but
so props to him, honestly, because I get jet lag really bad. So I can't imagine what he feels and like coming over and then having to like jump into something that's like as mentally taxing as a video game like this, where you really got to think and like use strategic thinking to get your positions correctly and all of that. And we still don't really know if there's like a little bit of a like a language barrier. I'm not saying that he can't speak English, but I'm saying that maybe sometimes, like, who knows, he might be doing like call outs in French. And like, does SSG get used to it? You know what I mean? So who knows? There could be so many factors in there, but I think that they're playing really well.
They've just been playing great fundamental Halo. We saw some crazy plays come out of Lethal.
Halo's going fun. I hope that you enjoy Halo.
Lights out shot, but what's really been winning these games is fundamentals. And doesn't that just describe?
Yeah, I wonder if they have like a translator or if they just kind of are used to it because, you know, you play the map so many times. So like, I'm sure that they probably play with a lot of American players. So there's probably more like English speaking players than there is French speaking players on Halo Infinite. So they're probably used to like American callouts, you know?
Right off the rip here with Sparty having that in control, and of course the shock rifle as well. It's these camos that are gonna really turn this game on its head.
But if Sentinels gets this right here, then they're sending Space Station down. And remember, Space Station won last week with a sub Monster. And they went all the way across, and now this week Monster is subbing in with Native Gaming, and I think it's probably just because of the pro points. Like they needed somebody with points to get a good seed and secure, which makes sense.
Now to get to flip that defense into offense. Now you see to get aggressive over toward the
Sparty will not back down. Do you see this? Sparty is like, nope. He is on a spree. Bark. You better reload your gun. Thank you. It's giving me anxiety. Don't listen to me. I'm just a stinky casual, though. I mean no harm. I just like to scream at my TV. You know better, Sparty, I promise.
It was a double push, a lot of resources used to get A, so instead they decide to flip B and C.
Oh!
And now it's going to be Sentinels once again trying to vie for that bottom middle control to make sure to get that B site. They're going to have to do it after they get a couple of slays here as spawns come out of the yard.
Nice.
31-24 lead here for Sentinels, but along with that, half the members of Space Station Gaming end up going down, and now Sparty wants to take height over toward the gold side, catches a bit of nade damage, but not enough to stop him from draining shots. But then Bounce seemingly coming out of nowhere. Bounce able to take down 2. Eiko.
I honestly haven't watched the Halo TV show. I've been thinking about binging it though. But I started.
They've taken control, now looking to take a trip cap and looking to keep the pressure on Sentinels.
Yeah, that's the key word, Tony. It's pressure. SSG have to keep this pressure on. They have
I heard noise. But I started binging
they've got to realize the spawns. Unfortunately, it's a split spawn.
Again.
It's going to be Lethal, the last player alive, though. That's going to be all 4 dead. Space Station in control once again, and they're going for the triple cap.
Back and forth we go. These two teams going at it, but as of right now, this game means so much more for Space Station Gaming, who still find them down 0-2 in the series. Legend doing massive damage, but eventually going down. Just part of the double.
Looks like Space Station's gonna claim, or Space Station Sentinels is gonna claim B here. So hopefully they can catch up a little bit. They're not too far behind.
Big kill to start off their push. Space Station Gaming look to take
Space Station's taking A though. I don't really like to hold A down on this map. I like to have C and B. Although B I feel like is very tricky to hold down just because you're below everything, you know. It's like a lot of people die for B. Me, I die a lot for B, and people that I've been playing with have been teaching me like B is not worth dying for.
And it's still at the bottom side of the map, trying to push off these spawns on S1, but he gets taken out instantly. 3 dead for SSG. Make that 4.
Triple kill out of Falcated to squad wipe Space
Station. 4 down.
And not only do you already have the double cap, you're pushing in for the trip, and you know exactly where the spawners are coming from, and you're manipulating them. And you're
that's crazy. That's a good triple cap.
As they're dying staggerly, one at a time like dominoes. Space Station fall, and Sentinels.
Oh my gosh, Sentinels.
72, but Sentinels are looking to take advantage. They're looking to take the lead, and Space Station have just gone 3 down again.
Dude, Sentinels, you're cooking right now.
3 down and stay alive. That's their first.
That's the only time that I touch A too.
But the rest of them staying alive, holding this triple cap down, and they've got control of Bound as well, which means he's going to influence the spawns onto B. Sparty absolutely knows where this push is
Sparty and Falcated cooking in the kitchen, cooking respectfully.
Again, has to back up as 3 of his teammates
cooking.
And this is where your fundamentals end up being tested here. Your ability, you lose timing, you lose momentum. Can you pull out of the situation, regain, and get right back in? Momentarily, you're going to sacrifice Bravo, but maybe it's only for moments. Because Sparty
look at him go.
Taking down a one-shot player, make it to a double kill out of him. That leaves Legend, the final player, alive and isolated over toward the poster side. And it looks like he's going to push right after Nest. We do see Bravo change hands, but a well-executed push out of SSG to at least keep Charlie.
It's really good by
Where's my
Smarty right there
chapstick?
to control
My
the
lips hurt
spawns,
real
right?
bad.
He understood that there were going to be spawns behind him on that loop side, turns around, gets the beat down. Those little beat downs, those little shots, that damage.
Thank you for that follow and stopping by. I hope that you're having a good day today and enjoy watching Halo with me.
Damage to them and act on that damage. That's exactly what they're doing. But SSG, they've got a triple cap locked in, but it's a little loose, right? 3 down for SSG. Sentinels break it once again, and fundamentals.
I'm feeling pretty cozy the way I'm sitting right now. I'm not gonna lie. John, how does it sound if you're listening right now? Does the sound with the audio and everything sound okay?
Attacks immediately, but we see the rest of SSG funnel over towards Bravo, and we also see them end up going 3 down. That's a spawner that comes out and bound, not only spawning loop but putting down damage. Is it enough? Apparently not.
Holy crap.
Down go SSG. Sentinels take advantage.
Dude, Sentinels are definitely putting in work right now. I also want to point out Boo Boo Doo Boo, 5-13, and I think that says 10 on the board, so 13 assists, so he can help, like 13 of those kills he helped get, which is also incredible. I think a lot of people, when they look at the scoreboard, they kind of forget to look at the assist column. Nobody else on the board, on the team, 14 assists right now, nobody else on here has that. You know what I'm saying? And Sparty has 20 kills right now, and Boo Boo Doo Boo and Sparty fly around together. They work really well together. They work phenomenal together, so I bet you, like, you know, like they're running around this map and they're totally taking control of this together in regards to kills.
And it's coming out. Why the Sentinels end up going 3 down? The moment you see Bound and SSG attacking Bravo right away, they're down by a little over 20 seconds. Now it's SSG and Bound doing everything he can to stay alive and hold off multiple members of Sentinels. Just enough time for his teammates to come off a spawn and assist them there.
So there we go. Sentinels is going to get this. So a reminder, Sentinels, this is best of 5. So Sentinels has to win this map, and then they'll knock Space Station down. And last week, Space Station won the Open with Monster instead of Legend, which has been a little bit controversial. Some people have been a little controversial about that, you know, because of what has happened in the past with Monster, but let him play. But now he's playing with Native this week. So, and Native is actually going, they haven't dropped a map yet with Monster this week. So that's something that we should also keep in mind there.
That's what's keeping them in this game right now.
He's like a hired online goat.
39 lead, still in favor of Sentinels at the moment as they fight over Bravo once again. They take back what's rightfully theirs. Sentinels, early control, early double kill, forcing SSG to rotate over toward the Alpha side while they take back Charlie. The favorable setup for them. Eco not able to stop the push.
Sentinels cooking right now.
Seemingly coming out of nowhere. They're able to take Alpha, but they have to give up their lives in order to do.
Don't get checked, Space Station. You guys got to stay locked in.
Back. The way they're playing strongholds right now is quite impressive. It's all about the aggression here from Sentinels, and
Stellar is also cooking right now. Legend 10, 10, and 18, so he's also doing really good in regards to assists. But still, SSG or Sentinels is definitely outslaying. Like if you look at the board, they're kind of outslaying across the board right now. 21, 9, and 13, 27, 9, and 9, 8, 7, or 17, 13. Like they're just kind of working together more right now.
Get them that double cap back, and then they're able to turn it into a triple cap, and now they've got control of the spawns as well. So this is just not looking good right now for SSG. They got to find a way out of this one.
And you gotta love the all-around effort. You know, you got the man on screen right now, Falcon at 22 kills, 9 assists. Sparty, like you said earlier, 28 kills now with 11 assists.
Yeah, Spartan is cooking.
Go Space Station Gaming, make it 4. That's gonna be a clean sweep.
Let's go. That is a clean sweep by Sentinels. That's crazy. GG Sentinels, Sen City, baby. Sen City, all 24. That's what we're screaming.
A very good defensive team, a very good fundamental.
Look at that. They just 3-0'd 3-0'd Space Station. And again, we were going to talk about it one more time. So last week, Space Station won the Open, but they won the Open with a sub instead of Legend because Legend is in France and he wasn't able to be here in North America. So they played with Monster, the online GOAT, right? So they won last weekend of the Open. They got really decent points. So this time around, Legend is here. Legend flew over. He's in North America. He got here yesterday, I believe. So this is like the first like online tournament they're playing together. He is probably tired, not to speak for him, but I know I would be if I had all that traveling. So they played Sentinels today, and Monster is now playing with Native Gaming today because Native, a lot of stuff happened. They picked up, the long story short, Barcode is said to be their 4th, and he's not here yet either. water.
What the heck
So
did we just
Sentinels just swept it out of the water. 3-0 on Sentinels. GG's. We love that. Sen City, baby. To the top. Let's go.